Really? Yeah, dude.
Alrighty. Get a test 1, 2.
Hello. Test 1, 2.
Thank you. This will be really quick with my intro. What is good, everybody? It is the Godfather of VR, the ageless one of the man, Lincoln Klay, and we are back for F123 Round 6 at Imola with my good friend Han VR. We are back at it again, trying to rack up some points and win this championship. How are you doing, my good friend?
All good. Just getting the tech sorted my side, almost ready to go.
Alrighty.
I've got the game running and the lobby ready. I'm just starting my stream.
Okay, I didn't expect you to be ready. So I thought I was going to sneak in a couple of laps.
Yeah, that's what the practice laps are for.
But
So that's what the practice is for.
Yeah, even though I know this track, I still wanted to get some practice in. Because there is a couple of chicanes that I am a little bit concerned about. I won't be so worried about them with soft tires on there, but if I come across a situation where I have to put hards on the car, then those chicanes will be a huge concern. So.
Fair enough. I'm just checking stuff's working.
All right.
Plugged in the index today. Had enough of that garbage Oculus link bullshit.
That was a little bit out of character with some of your language yesterday. I heard you use light profanity, but
light profanity.
Yeah, but the F word. I think I count on one hand how many times I heard you use that word. My son thinks you're pretty calm, even when you're mad, even when you're upset, your voice doesn't go up.
I am a robot.
He thought it might be a UK thing, but when we started talking about Key and that video where he blew up about the you stupid.
All right, I'll just do my intro. Welcome everyone to another F123 stream. I'm live with Lincoln Klay VR, so we're back with race 6 at Imola, as Lincoln calls it, Imola for the rest of us. So this was the event that was called off in real life due to heavy rain and flooding. So we're going where the season didn't actually go. Well, it's one of my favourite tracks. I don't have driven it much in F1 though. I mean, most of the laps I've done is either in ACC or Auto and Ballista 2. So we're going to do some practice. Hopefully I can recoup some points from disconnect that we were talking about just before we went live. I've switched to the index today, so fingers crossed we won't have any technical issues and it'll work correctly, because yeah, I got nil points because I got disqualified on lap 5 for not changing my tyres. Something strange, but Link pulled it out of the bag and got first place, so he got some constructors points for us. So hopefully we'll both be able to get some points today, because it's a track we both know. But yeah, that's about it for intro. I'll go full screen.
Absolutely.
Got Lincoln on Discord.
So speaking of this situation you had with your Oculus, in the case of my MetaQuest Pro, getting it connected sometimes can be a little bit of a headache, but once it's connected, it's connected. It doesn't disconnect on me. But today I've decided to give the Oculus Mirror a try, because a fact that I didn't want to face is I think the views on these F1 streams have been dropping, and I think a lot of it has to do with that stretched out companion app. Because
yeah, the 2D screen the game gives you, it's squished, and it's something I I was supposed to have a feedback session with Codemasters and the devs.
Yeah.
And one of them was going to be to do with the spectator screen. There should be a way to change the FOV.
Yeah.
Because the only reason of having that spectator screen is for really streaming or content creation.
Right.
So, and if you're not using that, then there should be an option to disable it altogether and save the GPU cycles just for the headset.
Agreed.
But if you are going to use it, then you want it to look good. And the way it looks at the minute, it looks all stretched, which is a shame because all the other stuff works fine. You know, the spectator view and the maps and the position stuff all works fine. So you can do it like we're doing with SimHub overlays. Oh shit! Did I hit start?
No, I did it. I'll back out of it.
All right. Oh no, it's okay. I just want to double check the settings. That was all. So weekend structure. We up it to 35. Give ourselves a few more laps.
Sure.
Because since we only have one race for the night, assuming it doesn't break again, I think 35% might be a bit more fun.
Starting to understand that coming into the pits, going to lose places. You need laps to make those up. I mean, you're going to get some of those places back when the other cars come into the pits, but you still have to do some of the work and turn in some good laps to, catch up to some of the other cars. Now, the race that I won yesterday, if all the other cars in front of me had not got disqualified, I would not have won that race because there was still about 3 cars in front of me.
Someone in chat, Craig Quicksilver. Thanks for the vids, Ham. I went from a 3090 to 4090 after seeing your vids. Ham regretted. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Well, yeah. Welcome to the 4090 club. Glad the video helped. Yes, definitely the card to have. The VR, can't get any better, and it works great for this game.
For the 4090, you are now part of an elite club.
They spent a lot of money on the computer games club. They're not games, they're simulators. Right, so what was I doing? I'll just double check all the settings.
So, what I was saying was I've got the Oculus mirror going, and one of the things that worried me about using the Oculus mirror in the past, that if you got too many windows open and that Oculus mirror is like buried at the bottom of those windows, then it won't display.
Right. Yeah, so you only have the one monitor, don't you?
Yeah.
But I have like a separate monitor for what the capture card shows, which is what's in front of me normally. But yeah, so our guy, calling Quicksilver, he's on the G2, so I would use the G2, but because the Open Composite for OpenXR toolkit isn't working yet, it works for iPhone 22 but not iPhone 23. So I'm sticking with the Index, and also I can run it 120 Hz. Another plus using this headset. Right. So I think we're good. Right. Ready up.
Yes, sir.
My brain's a bit slow today. I had a busy day. Brain's fried. That's why I was late. I didn't realise what time it was.
No problem.
I think our vehicles are okay.
Let's check it out.
Double check everything's green still.
Yeah, looks like the motor generator unit is at 62%. So I probably only got 1 or 2 races left in that. Especially.
Sorry to interrupt. Link. Before last race, we were worth the same amount, 1 million each. Since you've won and I didn't get anything, you're worth 1.5 million. We've gone up in value by 50%.
Oh, I see that 1.5 million.
I won.
That disconnect was a disconnect was a backbreaker.
Messing with my career, man.
Fucking with my emotions.
Yeah, so I'm just looking at the driver standing. So Link, you're in 4th now.
Yeah.
It's pretty close from 3rd, 4th, and 5th. I've dropped down a bit.
But,
Verstappen's 74 points in 1st, and constructors-wise, we're quite firmly in 2nd. So we are on to race 6 of 23.
Yeah, I think so. Looking at these constructor standings, I think we can catch Red Bull maybe within 2 races. As far as the driver standing goes, I think I would probably need to win 3 or 4 races in a row to catch Verstappen. We got a long ways. We got a lot of season to go, so just 1 race at a time.
Yeah. Actually, if Verstappen had a DNF and you win, it's 25 points for a win, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you could overtake him if that in that scenario.
Yeah, but even with
or if he finishes more than 10th and gets 0 points, and you get 1st. So
yeah, that'd be nice
ways.
too. But I'm assuming that even with equal settings, they're not going to throw him at the bottom. You got to put him in there because you got to throw him in there.
Well, the cars are equal, but the driver skill might be higher.
Yeah.
That's advanced time. So Quicksilver saying, although the game isn't super simulation like with the physics, it adds a lot of the experience. What's he put? So he hasn't got F123 yet, but the 4090 made 22 so clear it's not even funny. It's a good looking game, and I don't mind that it's not super physics. It simulates everything else about the F1 season and weekends. Yeah, that's what Lincoln said before.
What's that?
The physics might not be super accurate, but it gives you the whole feeling of that you're in the broadcast, doesn't it? Of all the realism of strategies, tire changes.
When we do a co-op race, just the communication that you and I have makes me wonder what those guys are talking about within the race. Are the drivers only able to talk to each other, or just
I don't know. I think they can only talk to their engineering team.
Okay.
I don't think they can talk to each other whilst they're racing.
But I think co-op, when 2 teammates are talking to each other like we do, I think that definitely adds an element that makes it very, very interesting.
Just doing some aerodynamics testing.
All right, and then and then I think EA has done a tremendous job with this game of making me feel like I'm in a race that's being televised by Sky Sports.
Yeah, that's what EA's brought. Really, is the big budget. So since EA took over, they've done a lot on the sound engineering. Like actually got real samples from the cars, from actual teams, and a lot of the commentary.
Yeah,
from all of the actual commentators from the Sky Sports team.
EA gave up their FIFA license, I believe. So there won't be any more FIFA games. That being said, I believe that F1, the Formula One franchise, has taken over as EA's flagship title, their yearly title.
Yeah. Let's see if I can bring the chat window in on Steam. I don't know how to do it.
So even though I'm not a fan of Verstappen and him dominating the way he is, I still feel like F1 is more and more on the rise. I think it continues to reach a wider audience.
Oh, definitely. So it started to take off. That's why the tickets are so damn expensive.
Mm-hmm. And I also got to give Sky Sports credit. They know how to add drama to these telecasts by letting you hear some of the radio chatter. Did you hear when Pierre Gasly blew up at I think it was at Lance Stroll?
No.
right before the pits, Stroll went wide. I kind of think Gasly kind of pushed him a little bit wide, and Stroll went off the track, but he kept his momentum, and he was able to get in front of Gasly. And Gasly jumped on the radio and was like, he's got to get that fucking position back now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think Stroll got hit with a 15-second penalty for gaining an advantage off track, however you define it.
So Quicksilver was saying when people start talking about the realism, how many of us have actually driven F1 cars to complain?
I totally agree. And you know what?
Even though Lincoln could be onto something with that comment about losing FIFA gaining F1 audience. Yeah.
You know, and I can't really say anything about the physics of this car, because I would imagine anyone who's never driven an F1 car before and they pop that clutch and smoke those tires, that car is going to spin in a circle like you never seen before. And it's like that in this game. So I can't, in my opinion, I can't really say that I feel like the graphics that the physics are arcadey in this game, you know, unless you like turn on the assist lines and the traction control and that stuff. I think if you turn all that stuff off, I would like to think that it feels a little bit realistic. Yeah,
it's definitely improved this year. It was too easy to spin off before.
Mm-hmm.
The accelerator was like, it was like to the extreme. Even so Lando Norris plays this a fair bit. They usually get him on at the promotion stage of the game. I think he promoted this time round as well. Got early access.
Mm-hmm.
The Vegas track.
So
and he said last year it was basically too slidey.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
Oh, same deal here, Ham. This is practice, so I'm not going to go all out because I don't want to wear these parts out. It's just me doing a few laps, just getting used to the track again. I'm not going to go all out until we quali.
Yeah.
That's another strategy that we have to keep in mind, is not to wear these parts out for laps that don't mean anything.
Don't push the car just yet. Track is still green. Try to take it easy for the first couple of laps.
So for those of you oh man, they put me on mediums. Oh my God. Oh, that's right. I did the program thing. So for those of you that's watching, I'm using the Oculus mirror today because, as I was going to say earlier, I'm pretty sure the stretch screen is probably off-putting with some of you. So I'm using the Oculus mirror, and hopefully you'll see everything in the actual scale that I see it within the headset. The only trade-off is that during anything that's flat screen, if I happen to look around, you're going to see it floating around. Oh, the other thing I was going to say, Ham, is that even if EA did not change the physics in terms of reducing the slide, I had played F122 enough that I was prepared for it. I finally learned how to get a tender foot.
I'm just doing my first practice lap after my out lap. I think I need to up the render scale. I've turned it down for running on the Quest 2, which is slightly higher res.
Say that again?
I need to tweak my graphics settings, I think, turn them up. I mean, it's running buttery smooth at 120 Hz, but I can do a bit more resolution.
Oh, okay. Now, the native resolution of that index is 1600p. Can you still upscale it using Steam VR?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I think when I run in the Quest 2, I've got it at 120% Steam render resolution. So I have it maxed out in the Oculus app, and then I super sample it 20% more in the in-game settings.
Yeah.
You can do it in the Steam settings as well, but I forgot when I have this headset. Turn it up to 150.
Before we went live, I was watching Yarno Opmir on Twitch, and he had 12,000 live viewers.
Yeah, 12,000.
Yeah. Well,
There's some
he's
sort of event on right now, isn't
I don't know. I mean, as far as his channels goes, he's got about 500,000 apiece on both Twitch and YouTube.
Yeah, Quicksilver. We don't have motion rigs. We'd love them if we had the space. But we make do with our base shakers.
I mean, in my case, I'm not totally out of the picture. If I wanted to go that route, I think I could still buy actuators. Because I live on the ground floor where I live at, and the carpet underneath me is concrete.
Right. I think it's just having the space. So, well, there's different kinds. So, one of the guys I know who does Dirt Rally at the Barrel Rollers Club over on Twitch, the Rain Dancer, is a gamer tag, and he has the exact same rig I have, and he's got a motion platform that it moves the seat, not the entire thing. That has the smallest footprint, so they're quite doable to install. And then there's the other type that Paul Rosling, get his name mixed up. He has like one where the actual frame shifts, and you obviously need a bigger footprint for that because the whole thing will swing. And then you've got just like the D-box actuator, so like what you're saying, Link, where you have one in each corner, and each corner can move up and down.
I thought about going that route, but those actuators are still pretty expensive too.
The other thing, it's more stuff to set up, isn't it? Especially if you're switching games. Probably alright if you have just one or two games you play. Well, maybe. Next place, we get a bigger house.
So did I complete?
This rig's set up in my office. It's upstairs next to my work computers are done. I think we've done it. It's a change. People like VR streams more. Quite a lot of people don't like it. They complain. I can't watch it. It makes me feel so sick. I try and keep my head still.
Nobody's ever said it directly to me, but
What's this like?
screen shaking. I know on other VR channels people have complained that they don't like the screen shaking, but I have not stabilized that because I want it to be as realistic as possible.
Yeah, you can do stuff with Oculus Mirror, or you can even stop it so your head doesn't tilt. Stuff like that. But it makes me laugh when people say it looks shaky. If you actually see the real F1 on TV when they go to the helmet cam, now that is shaky.
Yeah, it's much worse than what you guys are seeing on these YouTube videos.
It's like,
And then on ACC, Silverstone has got some serious bumps on it. Even though I haven't been on that track too many times, I guess in real life, Sebring is pretty bumpy too.
Get this resolution turned up. Oh yeah, that on so I've got a video of the Assetto Corsa American GT series tracks, and oh, what's it called? That track you just said now? My mind's gone blank. It's in my brain today. Sebring. Yeah, that on that track with the bass shakers, because it is like an X runway. An airfield, when you just feel like it's like, yeah, that's actually super bumpy. Great track though, a lot of fun. Right.
Yeah, I need to check something real quick. Oh shoot, I can't tilt my head up high enough. Oh well. So I'm gonna go ahead and exit this VR session. There's nothing else for me to do here.
Scale factor. You got it 100. You got it all the way up to like. With 140.
Oh, I got the fastest lap too.
Bit clearer. We'll be better on the stream as well. Well, catch up on chat. Some recordings look shaky. Sebring on anything more than an 8 meter is not fun. Yeah. Like an R1 Superbike Simulator fun breaker. Oh, rip your thumbs off. Hey, Toby. Welcome back. Hopefully, I won't get any disconnects today, but we'll see. And Lincoln said he's just set the fastest lap.
Yeah, but Russell's only a 10th. He's about a 10th behind me. Less than a 10th, actually.
For practice, it's about completing the challenges, actually. It's not even about the lap time. I don't know what our challenges are.
I don't even think I completed the challenge because I probably didn't maintain a certain speed because I just coasted around the track just so I can get a feel for the track.
Yeah, so the first one, race strategy, is complete up to 5 laps of the circuit at a normal race pace so that the ideal fuel load and pit stop strategy can be calculated. Done 3 of 5. We've got all the ticks. Have we done the development boost? I'll go on to the next one. This next one. Drive 3 laps while minimizing tyre wear. Conserve harvesting engine. We want more engine power. Let's do that then. Look a bit sharper on stream now. I pressed.
No, even though I already have this Quest Pro, I'm still considering getting the Quest 3. I can't believe I'm saying this. I mean the pancake lenses are a game changer, assuming you have a PC that can, push the resolution. You know how Sony was a little bit criticized for the headset not having pancake lenses when there was speculation about whether there would or wouldn't be pancake lenses?
Yeah.
Seeing what I've seen now, I don't think it would have made any sense for them to put pancake lenses on that headset. Because I think some of those games did not look that good and pancake lenses wouldn't have made a difference.
So, pancake lenses, so you know what the trade-off is of having them? I didn't know this at first. I thought, why don't they all just have pancake lenses? And the problem with pancake lenses, so they're really thin, so that's not the problem, that's the good side, but the problem is the amount of light you lose using pancake lenses means the display has to run a lot brighter to make up for it compared to Fresnel lenses. So, yeah, one of the reasons I'm guessing Sony probably didn't run with it is in order to have OLED panels, which it has, that can run up to 120 Hz, they probably wouldn't have been able to run at the brightness required. Or they wouldn't have run as bright as they do now, put it that way, because it is a very bright headset.
Yeah.
So you're trading off, say, brightness for thinness of lens.
But the crazy part about it is I find these lenses to be, I find it to be brighter than the G2. I mean, the colors just, they're bright, vivid.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that those panels that they've got in the Quest Pro must be running really bright.
I would...
to make up for it.
Yeah, I mean, like, whenever I go to, like, ACC, the dashboard, I mean, it's just, like, it lit up. You can instantly see it. Oh, Verstappen, look at that. This is only practice, so I'm not going to respond. But he's got the fastest lap. 122.255. Oh, now you beat me.
I'm just doing this ERS challenge. Not even looking at my times.
Yeah, I didn't meet the challenge, but oh well. You know, I'll do it on the next race. I'll meet the requirements on the next race because I'm more or less interested in saving the car.
Yeah. In theory, this should help develop the car.
True.
We get a faster one to race with.
How many practice are we going to do before we go to quali?
I don't know. We could go straight to quali after this.
All right, that works for me. I'll go because I'm going to go all out on the quali. Never thought I'd see the day that I'd talk about sandbagging. Also, for those of you who are viewing, I'd like to stream a set of Corsa Competizione tomorrow. What I can't decide is whether to stream it on the PS5 or whether to stream it on the PC. The reason why is because I had to do some soul searching on ACC, and I did some practicing a couple of days ago. And after spending time away from the game and then jumping back on the game, I instantly found out where the problems were. Sometimes you don't notice the problems when you're so busy trying to turn in a good lap and you end up getting frustrated. So, you know, frustration can take over logic. Here, let's
In the last lap, I don't think I've been making the achievement moderate energy usage. Mustn't be using the ERS enough.
Are you still out?
I'm flat. What's that?
Are you still
I'm
out?
still out.
All right.
Yeah, it's a 3-lap challenge.
Here we go. I'm spectating you now.
Ooh, second, yeah. Use more energy then, surely.
Oh shit! You beat me by 3 seconds. Oh shit! Look like you're gonna be the man. Look like you're gonna be the man for this race.
I wasn't going for that time. I was trying to use the ERS. He's actually slowed me down on some points because I was getting too fast in corners. I was like, no, I'm coming up. Box this lap.
So I know I can get down into the 122s and the 121s. But
Make sure my ERS deploy is set right as well.
Shit. If you turn in 120s with mediums on, you might be able to break 119s with softs.
Controls. I want a bit more steering. don't know which page you set the amount of steering angle. Do it on the wheel, but I think it's set to auto. Acceleration?
Fastest lap.
Steering rate. All line represents a slow steering line at a faster steering rate. Give me another 10%.
Fair warnings, folks. Because I have switched over to the Oculus mirror, the standings are going to float inside the headset with me, so it won't be fixed to the companion app like you guys would normally see.
Better. Tweaking my controls a little. I've done this before the race, really. Good.
Thinking about starting a Kick channel.
Kick? Is that other streaming platform?
Yeah. Some big name YouTubers are already moving over there. I mean, they're still on YouTube, but they're moving over there. I can't remember.
Yeah, I guess you might as well multi-stream. Into Twitch, YouTube, and Kick at the same time. Because you're not affiliate with Twitch. There's no exclusivity.
No.
I think Twitch might be thinking of ditching that.
Well, that's why a lot of people are leaving Twitch for Kick. I can't remember the guy's name, but some big streamer supposedly got $100 million to sign on with Kick.
Yeah.
I don't know how
I think
much of that.
they're getting away with a lot of stuff at the minute because they're still quite small. So there's loads of dodgy streams with borderline illegal stuff going on it.
The gambling and stuff, I've seen that.
Yeah.
And then not only that, the user interface.
The American authorities get onto it.
The Americans ain't gonna do anything to them. When it comes to
it's all the copyright companies are in America, aren't they? Like Sony Entertainment and
shit. When it comes
all
to
the
money,
music labels, so they'll be onto it.
When it comes to money, America is the greediest.
Yeah, so they're the ones that'll kick up the fuss and start legal action with them. Right. Should we retire from session? Get on to quali?
Excuse me.
So I noticed they did something sketchy in F122.
Oh shit, my 123 got dropped all the way down to 13.
Right, triggers to change submenus. Have they fixed that in 23? Yeah, I think you can rebind most buttons. What was a problem was with the McLaren wheel. Certain buttons weren't available to click. You had to use your keyboard. Or you had to map it with SimHub. Right. Oh, 120.8, yeah, boy.
Yeah. My time got dropped all the way down to 13th, but that's practice, so no big deal.
Yeah, exactly. It counts.
Yeah, I mentioned that before that I'm
You're on the motor zone, you can't rebind stuff anymore. Okay, that's odd. I'm pretty sure. So I'm on the Fanatec. We can turn your head like GT3 Pro. And Lincoln's on the DD1 Fanatec. I'm pretty sure we can still rebind the buttons. If not, if you use SimHub, you can rebind keys to buttons with that anyway. Right, straight to quali.
Alright, let's go.
Go. Fingers crossed, no disconnects.
Is it, folks? Excuse me.
And what I do notice the extra FOV coming from the Quest 2 to this index.
Development. development boost. I got 2 against. What the fuck?
Oh, that's the stuff I did, wasn't it?
Yeah, I got 2, but where you had a 0. I don't know. I don't know if I met my challenge or not.
The first ones I did, the second lot with the ERS deployment I didn't get. I didn't use enough. Session will start in 50 seconds.
All right, let's go.
Imola.
Imola. But then again, you call it router? No, I call it router. Well, we call it router here in America. What does it mean? System fault, repair time 2 minutes. What in the world?
Hey, I hope you brought something good to read today. There's an issue with the
They're giving me the good car. They saw how well I did in practice. I thought, shit, I give Ham the fast one. We'll give Lincoln the lemon today.
Let's see. So yeah, I got another minute and 35 seconds before I can go out.
Repairing your shit, right?
Wow. You ready to head out?
Yeah.
Here, let me make sure I'm on softs too.
Oh, got that. Alpine just pulled out in front of me. Move, Alpine. Get out the way. Get out the way.
$40 seconds. Oh, I know what I was going to finish saying about maybe somewhere, then maybe before the end of the year, I might get a Formula wheel.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Because I'll just claim it as part of being a content creator.
Business expense.
So I plan to claim my PSVR 2, my Quest Pro, my electric bill, my internet bill, and any purchases related to VR, I plan to claim them for a tax break. Let's go.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware the car's ready to go.
All right, here we go.
All right, this is it. We go balls to the wall.
Let's go.
Let's see where that is so I can make sure I get out good. Turn off the pit limiter.
Pretty full up so far. Get one in the bank, push harder next one. traffic.
Oh no. Well, move.
Yeah, it's difficult to switch between GT3 and F1. More attempts, wanting to refuel.
That's the biggest thing that killed me for F122 is that I couldn't get that GT3 mentality out of my head.
You use the arrow, haven't you?
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Oh no, we're into more traffic. I was running out of fuel, start to splutter on the end of that lap. What's this on?
I had first, but somebody came and took it from me. Coming in to get refueled, then I'm going back out. Right now, I'm currently second.
Right, Minerali in an F1, one of my favourite complex. Ah, right. Yeah, the dippy bit. This bit coming up here. Yeah. Well, this is a great section. In any classic car, I love this bit. Getting the right speed for that section. Push it too much and easily come off.
Who's got... Oh, you got me beat out for the fastest lap by 0.2 of a second. I'll come back out, but if I don't beat it, it's no big deal, as long as one of us has got it.
Yeah. I think 1-2 will be good.
Okay,
Out ahead.
fired up, we're set.
I'm hoping we'll win this one quite convincingly.
Should, as long as nobody wrecks. So this might be a good time to discuss the strategy as far as launch goes.
I'm in for a refuel. I was still sorting the garage out from you leaving. Oh, that was funny.
Well, to put it simply, when the race starts, assuming we are 1 and 2, when the race starts, if you get the jump on me, I'm backing off.
All right. I'll say.
I'll stay with you, but I'll give up the position.
I want the points more than anything, whether it's 1 or 2. Don't mind which. After the DQ last race. I love those bits of rubber on the tyres. So cool. Attention to detail. And there's bits of dirt on the side pods. Right, see how we're doing. Oh yeah, it's close. Lincoln, you had the quickest last sector by a fair bit. when I was running out of fuel, you know, on that last lap. Some fresh tyres. I don't know how much more grip there is in brand new ones. Number 2. Actually, I didn't look to see how far ahead we are.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Looks like Mercedes are behind us. Alton and Russell 3rd and 4th currently.
That lap was worse than the last one. Watch this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I'm gonna leave it there. If somebody beats it, I'll just, you know, unless you beat it. If you beat it, everything's fine. But if one of the others beat it, I'll just find a way to get them in the race.
Right for that corner then. Damn it.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Damn it, who beat me out? I had first. You beat me out, Ham?
Yeah, I think so.
I had a 118.8, I believe. So you must be in the 118s then. No, actually, I think I had a 119.8. Sorry. I'll check it once we get back in the garage. So assuming neither one of us wrecks, we should be able to gain a significant amount of points. Constructors Championship.
Yeah, we should be able to get the fastest lap, hopefully, in this race.
Oh, you did a 1. Okay, we both did the 118s. I got 118.8, so you got 118.3. You're a whole half a second ahead of me. So, I don't see any point trying to get back out there and beat that. I'll leave it alone. Still 2.5 minutes left. I'd like to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Right, that'll do it. Some other cars are going back out again. So hopefully that'll be enough. At least one of us to be at the front. Just looking at 1-2 currently, me and Link. Alright, so yeah, a good 2 seconds ahead. Got way ahead this time. Makes a difference when we're more familiar with the track. Alright, let's wait for Lincoln to return. The Lincoln was still slightly quicker in Sector 2. There's Verstappen, who's the championship leader currently. He's in 6th. 121s. We've got on equal car performance. Hey, Kowalski. Hey, dude. Yeah, going good, thanks. So we're now on to race 6 of the co-op career of Lincoln.
Alright, I am back.
It sounds like he's back.
I am back.
So, 1-2, we got the front. Then it's Lewis, George Russell, Perez, Verstappen, Alonso, Bottas, Guan Yu, Albon, Norris, Stroll, Piastri.
Well, here is my plan.
To win.
Yeah, to win. If you jump out in front on the launch, I'm gonna drop about 2 or 3 car lanes back, and then just hold my position from there.
All right.
Ivory
breakdown. Need to catch him up. Our last race killed me where I got 0 points.
Yeah, this has got to be the race. This has got to be the race. So So the
Well, I hate being it. It can be difficult leading the race on cold tires because you don't have any hard to judge how quick to go.
yeah, but I will basically I will force the other cars to have to go around me.
Yeah. So 22 laps.
So if you
I got the right tire strategy this time.
so if you get in front, then I'll turn into Checo. Checo, let Max through, please. No, other way around. Max, let Checo through, please.
I'm waiting for players for you.
I hit it, so it should be loading.
Fingers crossed it doesn't screw up this time.
So one of your viewers, which viewer was it that just got the 4090?
It is Quecksilver. Quecksilver.
Did he say he had a G2 as well?
Yeah. He had a 3090 before that.
So yeah, he's still getting an incredibly clear picture. In terms of the sharpness, I would say the Quest Pro and the G2 is about the same. It's just that pancake lens is the game changer.
3.1 off the back of a fantastic
Let me see Mamba.
Session. It's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Hansen lines up on pole position, and the Black Mamba completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have
19 turns.
Hamilton, Russell, Perez, Verstappen,
Taking anti-clockwise.
Bottas.
Right, it is. Never really thought about that.
Albon, Norris, Stroll, Oscar Piastri, Hulkenberg.
Oh, the Pimax Crystal. Yeah, I'd considered it. I even pre-ordered it, but it took so long for the option to then buy and order it. I kind of changed my mind after the problems and other reviews people have had.
Joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have
I'm gonna wait.
here. But I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track,
I'll wait for like see what Valve brings out.
Overwhelming.
All right, let me see what the race strategy is. So, oh no, we're not going with this alternate. So we're going to go 10 laps on the softs and pit at lane 10 and finish the race out on mediums. What about you? When do they have you coming in?
Yeah, same. 10 on softs and 12 laps on medium.
So how do you want to do this? You want to go in on lap 10? I come in at lap 11, or you want to?
I'll stick to. Yeah, I'll stick. We'll see how it pans out. We'll aim for the strategy, and if I come in at 10, you come in at 11.
All right. All right. I am ready, sir.
Okay, we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU-H. Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep temps under control, please.
I've already been warned about some mechanical issues.
Oh, that's not good.
You got Hamilton on your tail because I got a bad launch.
Yeah, I can see him. I'll push it too hard because I've still got cold tyres, but I'm using my ERS to try and gap him.
God damn it, Hamilton!
Out of that 1 second gap. Ready for when DRS becomes available on lap 3. There we go. Done a max. Get ahead in that one.
God damn it!
Been caught up in traffic, anything?
No, Hamilton's blocking me. He damn near pushed me off the road. He pulled some Max shit. But I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep attacking his ass.
Battery charge is high.
It gives me some breathing room.
A bit more.
Dude is really blocking me.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
I'm taking when we can use DRS. Oh, Hamilton! Son of a bitch, brake check me. I'm not going to try to take him this lap because I don't want to burn up too much of the overtake. I'll get him next time.
Yeah, like charge up.
Yep.
I'll take it easy on the tyres.
Yeah, too big of a gap on me.
Okay, good work. Great pass. 7 seconds is all that separates you and the car ahead. Let's go. Pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
Alright dude, thanks for stopping by. So it's a longer lap race this one. Go Chris, how are we going dude? And that on lap 7 of 24 I think it is. So 3 more laps till we get to the pit window. Yeah, I'm using the index. Had this for ages.
That Chris Tedder?
Yeah, just tell her.
What's up, guy?
I usually use the Quest just because the Oculus mirror screen gives a real good image for streaming, but it disconnected last race, so I thought I'd switch to the index because it's a proper native Steam VR headset. No, so because G2's a Windows Mixed Reality headset, the slight overhead run it with Steam VR unless you've got Open Composite and OpenXR working. Oops. Bit of time there, just for the units. Yeah, I saw you put on a Discord. What did you go for?
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on medium.
Copy.
Oh nice, that's the same CPU as me. Nice. Yeah, it doesn't take much to cool this. One of the best things about it, it runs really cool. It doesn't heat the room up as much as the Intel did. Nice. You're ready to roll. Yeah, have fun with that setup. I remember, I think I've got all Expo and stuff off for the minute. There's a whole BIOS debacle. There's the 7000 X3D chips. Melted them those when Expo was on. I think it was eventually fixed. Added a voltage limit in the newer BIOSes. so I just disabled Expo for the minute. It didn't make that much of a difference. Expo is basically overclocking the RAM, similar to XMP on the Intel side. But because it's an X3D chip, it's got more level 3 cache, so it doesn't actually need that much fast RAM. Yeah, me and Lincoln are really enjoying it. I had one hiccup yesterday where the Quest 2 link disconnected during quality and it seemed to mess up the actual race. I think any points disqualified me on lap 5 because I didn't change my tyres. You know I wasn't supposed to anyway. Right, Link, you're gonna box this lap.
Alright, I'll come in after you.
This lap. Me and Link are teammates at Ferrari. We're trying to claw our way back up the Constructors' Championship. And Lincoln's further ahead on the leaderboard now than me.
Okay, be careful. We
I think he's 4. And I'm like 6 or 7. Yeah, Ferrari isn't exactly known for its great strategies, is it?
Watch this lap.
The pit box is currently full. Stay out on track. Stay out.
Yeah. I'll have to get going then.
When you're out, they're telling me I can't come in yet.
I'm out, I've left the pit box.
Watch this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
I'll run into some traffic. We're out behind Hulkenberg. I get 1 second behind him, so I'm into the DRS zone. Do a bit of DRS to catch up. Oh shit. Not like that though.
Oh, that's gonna be a bad pit stop.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
Oh, you just went past me.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
And most of the other cars pitted now as well.
Got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button.
Hamilton on my ass again.
Oh yeah, can see on the mini map. A very peaceful race for me so far. I've not really seen anyone. Got a good start and I've just been off. Lincoln just put in the fastest lap. Nice.
Yeah, thank you.
the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep it up. Turbocharge is on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
Whoa. I gotta back off a little bit.
Engine problems, isn't it?
Set my turbocharger's on its last leg.
You're revving it too high.
The high res from engine braking probably didn't help either. Have 4 laps to go, so unless Hamilton starts to close the gap, then I'll just cruise.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Got to turn on the damn AC. I'm cooking now.
Let's use overtake.
And my turbos doing. But I wonder how my turbos do. Everything looks green apart. There is one yellow thing on the right. I'm not sure what that is.
Is the ICE turning yellow again?
The MGH.
Yellow flag.
Vehicle condition.
The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it. Green flag. Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Yeah, boy.
Good stuff. All right, we got that 1-2 finish.
Our first podium together, I think.
Yep.
Driver of the day, Max Verstappen. Really?
Yeah.
What about me?
Right.
Take the checkered flag
I took
there.
off.
needs.
And that was it.
What has been another outstanding
My needs.
Grand Prix.
I tried to put a faster lap at the end, but the tyres didn't have enough
How do
grip.
you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I think a large part of the result comes down to
After they,
keep their heads when everyone
I think I had kept setting the fastest lap, like 3 laps in a row. But after they told me that turbocharger was about gone, I had to back off. But by that time, Hamilton was about 14 seconds behind, so he wasn't a threat.
Here come our winners now. A thrilling
A
race
little leap.
and a tremendous effort.
Hamilton's eyes.
Their history is well known.
Fucker.
So it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
One, two for Ferrari. Not seen that for a while.
Sir. You know what? I think that's the first time we ever got a 1-2 podium. Going back last year.
I got a 120.209, you got a 120.09.
Oh, no
two
kidding.
Temps. 2 temps in it. In our fastest lap.
That's going to be, where did Verstappen finish? Oh, he finished 5th. So he's going to get 10 points out of that.
Where did he finish? 5th. Right, yeah.
Yeah, I want to see what the standings are going to be now.
Yeah, so you got 19 because you got the fastest lap, you got that extra 1 point.
Nice.
Save that one. That was a good one.
Not,
Save the replay.
I didn't.
A clean start. I was just off, and that was it. Left you and Hamilton to battle it out, which gave you breathing room to disappear off into the sunset.
Damn it, he was pesky. And I mean, he was blocking me like a real person. Every time I tried to go around him, he tried to push me wide. And the last thing I needed was to wreck that car when we're trying to get a 1-2 finish.
That'll do wonders for the constructors' points as well. See
Absolutely.
where that puts us now.
And that should put you back in the mix because you just picked up 15 points on Max because I think he got 10 points. So
Standings. We're really so constructor standings. Red Bull are 141. We're now at 138.
that's why I was saying I figured it would take us 2 races to catch him in the constructor, but driver standing, I figured I'd probably need to win about 3 races in a row to catch him. But if we keep doing this, if we keep doing this, one of us should be able to catch Max by 2 or 3 more races. We are in a very, very good position now. Only 3 points off the constructor. I'm 13 points behind Max. I think you're 17 behind him.
So yeah, I got a first in the first race at Bahrain, then a third, then a 15th, and then I've had 2 DNFs. That's what's done me in on points. I'm back on track with another first now. So it's Monaco next, then Spain.
Let's see here. Can I? Here, I'm gonna have to use the because I want to see what the season results are.
Yeah, I grabbed a keyboard. The motor generator unit. Sort of showing a bit of wear.
So, yeah, look at that. The first 2 races, I finished 8th and 16th.
We've been, well, I took a bit of a break for when on vacation. I was off for a week or so. I'll come back. This is the second stream of Link. So we raced yesterday, but it wasn't a good one for me. I got disqualified on lap 5 for some bizarre reason. I think because it disconnected in qualifying.
Back-to-back DNFs.
Yeah, that's what did me in on points, but back on track. I'm wondering if I should swap this motor generator unit heat. It's showing 64% wear. But when they go yet more yellow, it shows wear. See, your turbocharger's gone.
I didn't tell you. My turbocharger's not in any trouble. Yet they warned me that it was... Oh, probably because the motor generator unit is connected to the turbocharger. Maybe that's why they warned me about it.
We should probably swap up to the new ones.
Yeah.
Because we've got a lot of them. Booked in.
You know what? I think we have Monaco next. And you know there's really no places to overtake, I think, except through that tunnel.
Yeah, you don't want any reliability problems there, so make sure the engine's tip top.
Good point.
Still only worth $1 million. The money over there is worth 1.5 mil.
Market value 1 point. What does the minus mean? You lost something?
Where's that?
Like, your market value, you got a minus sign next to it, whereas same here with mine. Contracts.
I think it just means it stayed the same if it's an arrow.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's not gone down. It's the same as what it was last race, so.
Okay.
Customization. Customize. Oh, the emotes and stuff. So Red Bull's got the faster car now, based on how they've tuned it.
So yeah, looks like we got Monaco, and then I think we got the ESP. I assume that stands for Barcelona, is Spain.
They're building a new PC. Chris Tedder's building a new one. Everyone seems to be building new PCs this week.
Chris Tedder's building a new PC?
Yeah.
In it.
Well, he's already got a 4080. He's just upgrading the CPU. And he's going for the same one. I've got the AMD 7800X 3D.
Okay.
Mainly because it's really good for ACC in this game in particular. Also, I can do away with the different cores. power cores and efficiency core bullshit. That goes away because they're all the same type. It's nice.
So AUT, what country is that?
Are you looking at the standings again? So what?
Yeah, I'm looking at the schedule. So we just got through with Imola. We got Monaco next, and then Spain after that, Canada, and then the AUT. Canada. Is that Australia or?
It's Austria.
Austria or Australia?
That's the Austrian flag. Because we've already had Australia at the start on race 3. There's the Australia flag.
So where is that going to be at? Red Bull or something? Red Bull Ring?
Yeah, the Red Bull Ring, yeah.
Okay.
And then it's Silverstone.
Where was Australia at? What track was Australia?
Australia was Albert Park in Melbourne.
Okay.
Then, yeah, we've got Hungaroring, which is, I think it's next weekend, isn't it? One coming up.
Life, yeah.
And then straight after that is Spa. And then there's a break for summer in real life. And then it's Zandvoort, Monza, Singapore, Japan.
That's going to be Suzuka.
Qatar's the new track, LaSalle. I was missing in last year's game.
Okay.
We've got Cotas, or Cota, should I say?
Mm-hmm.
Texas, yeah. And then Mexico, Brazil, and Vegas, and then United Emirates.
United what?
United Arab Emirates.
Okay. So that might be the track that I need to be concerned about. Vegas and I think LaSalle.
LaSalle's quite a nice track, the Qatar one.
Which country is LaSalle?
Qatar.
It's what?
Qatar.
Okay, is that after?
Qatar, Qatar, yeah. I think it's pronounced Qatar. No, it's a Q. But yeah, that's an easy track to pick up. I'm gonna Kota. I sort of know it, but it's a tricky track. I need to practice that one, I think.
I do know Kota. The only problem with Kota is there's a couple of corners that kind of drop off a little bit.
Yeah, but it's getting the speed right, especially once you go down. Once you've gone up to the top of the hill, then down, you've got those S sections, haven't you?
Yeah.
So getting the speed right on them can be tricky.
But these F1 cars with soft tires are a little more forgiving, which is going through those F curves on ACC is scary.
Yeah, in Singapore, I don't really sort of remember bits of it, and Vegas is difficult as well because there's no obvious landmarks and stuff, like lots of straights and corners. And at night, it can be hard to spot them.
Yeah, I think I'll practice Monaco Friday because I plan to do an ACC stream tomorrow. So I think I'll practice Monaco on Friday.
All right. When do you want to race it?
Your call.
Do it Sunday. Maybe.
Sunday?
Yeah, after the race.
The race is this. The race is this weekend.
I think it is. I'll double check in a sec. Actually, I'm not on the computer. Why don't I just look it up?
Okay.
Where are we up to? So, hold off. Is it actually global? Hungary 21st. So that's next week then, isn't it? Not this week. So, what I was asking, not sure about the CPU. Might be a Y90, I think. Motherboard. What do you mean? Oh, you're thinking of... I'd say if you're doing VR, I'd stick to Nvidia. Just put the money, most of your money into that. Get the 4090 if you got the budget for it. Then everything else less. But if you're budget conscious, then maybe the 6950 is probably the best value. And then for CPU for gaming, depends what games you play. But for alright, yeah, I depending on the games you played, you research AMD versus Intel. For some games Intel wins, and other games the AMD's better. What I do like with this AMD though is it's so power efficient. It doesn't put out much heat, so it doesn't heat the room up so much compared to the Intel.
Yeah. I felt that 4090 go lukewarm at the most. I've never really felt it go hot, whereas those 3000 cars will have you sweating.
Yeah, the heat sink on the 4090 is huge. So it's pretty quiet as well.
Yeah.
Right, well, I think we're done.
Yep, that's going to do it for me. So I'm
I
going to
guess
go
we
ahead.
still race Sunday, but there's no real race on. It's the following week.
Okay. I usually get up around on Sunday. I think I get up around 8 a.m., 9 a.m. Eastern time, which would be for you 1 p.m., 2 p.m. BST.
All right. We'll see. I mean, a little later might be, but when's 6 p.m.
6
Have
p.m.
you got to drop your son off this weekend?
I don't know, because his mother's always juggling things around. It's like, okay, today we'll meet up. Next week she'll come and pick him up. The next week she'll ask me to bring him. So
Right.
I guess it depends on how much he plans on making an obstacle.
Liquid, we're just planning our next stream. Sunday we're doing our next F1 race. I'm not sure. I may be streaming over on Twitch on Friday. Ghosts of Tabor.
All right.
But we'll see. As for Lincoln, I think he's streaming possibly tomorrow night. And as you said, you're going to do an ACC stream, right, Link?
Yeah, I just don't. I'm not sure whether I'm going to stream it on the PS5 or whether I'm going to stream it on PC. Because the whole point of it is after doing some soul searching and testing various cars, I think I got an idea of where I want to be. So I've gotten back to, at the very least, I've gotten back to turning in my my track times at pre 1.9, 1.8. I've come within a half a second of my personal best with Ferrari. So
Nice.
car doesn't have
All right.
much straight line speed, but I absolutely trust it.
Which car is that?
Ferrari 296.
All right, okay. Yeah, I need to get back into ACC. I keep saying that.
Absolutely.
Cool. Alright, thanks for the races, Link.
I'm gonna
Thanks
go
for everyone
ahead
that
and-
tuned in today in the stream.
All right.
We'll be back with more F1 on Sunday, probably at 6 p.m. BST or maybe 1 p.m. I'll let people know in the on Twitter, Twitter, maybe the community section of the YouTube channel.
All right. Same here. I'll do the same, and I'm going to pretty much sign off right here and then shut it down as well because I am tired and hungry. So I think we got all our post-race talk out of the way. So thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it, and appreciate the race race today.
No worries. Yeah.
I should have saved that replay because of the fight that I had with Hamilton, but I'll just watch it on the replay because he was pissing me off. But thanks for watching, everybody. Hope to see you tomorrow when I stream ACC. Until then, you all know the line. Wakanda forever. Long live the king. And deuces. We'll see you soon, everybody. And Ham, I will talk to you later.